another edition of the Sports One. And we are back. We got the full crew in the house. That is what it's all about. The Yankees, out of any team in the league, are the best equipped to handle a blow like this.
I think there is a higher power at play here. He's due law of averages. That dude is the ultimate scrub. It's trash. Yeah. Every person you have in there is fucking trash.
Next game, you're going to see a big performance. You can see it in the end of the game, and I'm just totally stoked and excited for this.
And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Pour here on a Wednesday. Barnes and Tony once again. What's going on, brother?
Not much, dude. Excited to be here. One Piece survived St. Patty's Day. So yeah, dude, feeling pretty good about myself right now.
Yeah, and
right.
Lots of water. Good breakfast this morning. What are we talking?
Yeah, I guess so. Breakfast this morning, typical. Yeah, I've been doing a protein shake in the morning, oatmeal, some fruit, nice and healthy, dude. But yeah, definitely had some water last night before bed. Water this morning. Definitely replenished my fluids.
And forgive me because I feel like I've asked this before, but how do you do the oatmeal? Like, what do you put with it?
Normally peanut butter and like some type of fruit. And
Okay.
the fruit varies from week to week.
See, my gripe with oatmeal is I feel like everyone douses it up, so it's just like,
What's the point almost?
yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. I try not to do too much.
raw clams kind of, not raw clams, oysters, raw oysters, same
raw
thing.
Oysters, dude. But again, yeah, I try not to dial it up too much. I mean, again, I'm just like a simple guy. Peanut butter, fruit. I feel like nothing crazy. People do the yogurt, flaxseed, or whatever, and I'm
Right,
just
right,
like,
right.
I don't think so, dude. Plus all that sugar. I don't know. It feels like it's a lot of sugar. You know,
That sugar.
we're gonna stay away from that, dude. But in any case, it's pretty solid. You know, it makes me feel good.
Yeah. I mean, listen, to each their own. No, Sam likes it, but I'm
Yeah.
just like, especially her, because she's very like, she does stuff with texture. I'm just like, I don't get why you like that. But then she puts like brown sugar, honey, fruit, something like that. Like she just got it last weekend when we were out at, what is it? The diner in Greenwich. Why am I forgetting the name of it?
Pennies.
No, it does start with a P though. Why am I blanking on this?
Palmeros.
Let's see. No, diner.
Peter Malnati.
No,
Come on, dude.
it is Glory Days.
Oh, Glory Days. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Matt said that.
Yeah.
Glory Days. There you
There
go.
we go.
Bang,
There we
dude.
go.
So she had the oatmeal at Glory Days.
Yeah, and I had those stuffed French toast. Which
Oh, that
was
sounds awesome.
amazing.
Yeah.
But it's unfortunate because she has a dairy allergy, so she can only get like eggs or oatmeal because they don't make like pancakes or French toast. But it's just like it's 2026. Like, how is there not dairy-free options with that?
Yeah, no, that is tough, dude. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely wouldn't be getting oatmeal out, I feel. Oatmeal is for me like a home thing, you know? Would I prefer eggs? Certainly, but the eggs every day, the cholesterol.
I wonder, like
the salt.
with Matt, like is that like a Huberman thing, like the oatmeal, like button it up?
Oh yeah, definitely, dude.
I wonder but I wonder just oatmeal itself. Is there any nutritional value?
Well, yeah, dude. There's
The oats?
fiber in the oats,
Okay.
dude. I think there is some protein, natural, good carbs, not a lot of sugar in it. So yeah, dude. Pretty much heart health, brain health.
But I wonder if that's as good for him as like the black bean dude. Pumped. Me and him have had many discussions about that.
Oh gosh, dude. Speaking of which, dude, Matthew Gabriel is in the house, by the way. He does say it's mad healthy. And he goes, I mean, he says, he says, Barnes, it's like a dessert, dude.
No, he always used to do that with, what was it? I think it was like Ezekiel toast.
Oh, yeah,
with
yeah.
coconut Earl. Bro, it's like dessert, dude. Like all like his eyes like popping out.
Yeah.
I'm just like, dude, no, it's not. It's not like dessert. What are you talking about?
He says, come on now. He says the variation of the fruit. Yeah, dude, this week I got strawberries for the oatmeal. Last week I had blueberries. I don't know. Strawberries are all right. I feel like I get tired of strawberries kind of quick.
I just feel like it fruit in general. Pineapple is good.
Fruit with the French toast, though?
Fruit with the French toast, yes, but by itself, no.
Okay. All
I
right.
feel like it's definitely a good topping. I will give you that. It's a
Yeah.
good topping, but by itself, I don't know.
Nah.
It's not gonna fill me. You know what I mean? So it's like, what's the point of it? It's like you're drinking water and saying, "Oh yeah, now I'm full."
Yeah. Mike says, gotta do steel cut oats. Tony doesn't know. Matt does.
Steel cut?
I've had steel cut oats
What does that
before. I'm not really sure exactly what it means, but they're like a bigger, hardcore oat.
Okay.
Maybe more nutritional value. Matthew hits you with the overnight oats. He also says, my life is not run by Huberman.
I'm just joking around. Come on.
Josh
come
B in the house,
on.
by the way, says, yo, what up, fam? And then Donna Lee also, who was first this morning, says, good morning, boys and girls. Good morning, Donna. And she says, pineapple is good for serotonin, which helps with anxiety.
Yeah, no, pineapple is delicious. I mean, I can't see how another fruit is better than pineapple, I have to say.
Cherries?
By itself. Cherries, especially like the cherries like on an ice cream sundae, I think are great. The other cherries are like, they're kind of bitter.
All right, fine.
You don't like the sundae cherries better?
Like
I can see you.
maraschino
I feel
cherries?
like I can see you eating a whole thing.
No,
of them,
those are
especially
really
Jay,
good. Yeah, definitely.
Hammered,
The
2
syrup.
a.m.
Yeah, no, definitely. On the Sunday, good. But also regular cherries are also
No
very
bitter
good.
though. No bitter. The pits.
It
Why do I
sounds
need
like
pits?
I mean, where are you getting bitter cherries from, dude? It
You
sounds
don't
like
think
you're
that-
getting the wrong cherries.
I just, in my opinion, cherries are bitter, blackberries are bitter, and raspberries and grapefruit are all bitter.
Interesting.
No, none of that.
I don't know, I feel like-
Grapefruit,
Grapefruit is tart.
same thing for me. Tart bitter.
But it's not the same thing.
For me, it is. though.
That doesn't make any
Beet,
sense.
beet,
though.
dude,
Yeah,
beet.
it's the same thing for me, dude.
It's all about me, dude. And then Donna also adds that maraschino cherries are delicious.
They are delicious, but they're
Yeah.
not. They're definitely jacked up in sugar, right? I mean, there's
Oh,
no way
yeah.
those are healthy, dude.
Dude, you know what's another thing? And I don't know if he's mentioned this to you, and I know it's a thing, so I'm just saying I still, it's just hard for me to see, but Matt's always telling me about this. And, I'm sure he's told you about it too. You know what thing I can't, I know there's like probably articles about it, but you know what thing I just don't understand, Tony, is how they say, like he's always talking about it, the walk after dinner.
Oh yeah, he does always talk about that.
I don't get it though. You know what I mean? Because I just feel like it's like how it. I mean, we walk all the time. Like I don't know. I guess I just don't see what that does.
The walk after the dinner.
Yeah, like I feel like
No,
for
yeah,
me,
it's
for
supposed to-
instance, go ahead first.
Well, I was gonna say, I mean, it does help with digestion. I mean,
Digestion.
you get your legs moving, the blood pumping, the stomach working, the intestines. All of a sudden, your body's digesting food more efficiently. But you don't like that?
I just feel like after I eat, like especially like when it's cold out now, I know it's getting warmer. Like last thing I really want to do is just like randomly go for a walk.
Yeah,
around
no.
the block. I mean, do you ever do that?
Typically, no.
Yeah.
Around my block, no.
But you know what I mean? Like, I guess it would be like, oh, if we're gonna go shoot hoops, like,
Right.
yeah, sure, or go to the driving range, like, yeah. But just to walk, I can't. I don't know. I just can't do that.
I mean, to each their own, I suppose. But it is definitely. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it has helped me in the past.
Like with digestion.
Yeah.
Okay. No, it just was interested what you thought.
Yeah.
Might have to have oatmeal now. Cherries are great.
There we go.
Now, could you eat oatmeal without anything?
Like plain with no additives.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could. I'm not gonna do that though.
But don't you can't even give me that, like, that way is kind of beat and like doesn't taste good.
Like regular with nothing. Yeah. No, it is pretty.
So
beat,
that's
dude.
but
Yeah.
that's what I'm getting at. It's
Right.
like the original thing is beat, so it's like I don't know.
I mean, again, I'd rather have pancakes in the morning
Yeah.
or an egg sandwich, but I just
Yeah.
can't do that every day.
True.
Just can't
True.
do it, dude.
And he says that would be beat, dude. So that's kind of funny. And then let's see, one more here. Donna's saying oatmeal raisin cookies are the bomb, but I don't like oatmeal. It's a texture thing. I have to say, especially homemade, because my mother always would make those. It was actually a tradition. First day of school, always oatmeal cookies hot when we would come home. I do like a good homemade oatmeal cookie.
No,
I will. Really?
Yeah, no.
Wow, that's
No.
but it's funny though. But you like an oatmeal cookie, but you like that fucking slob regular oatmeal though.
Well, because like again, like oatmeal cookies by themselves, like beat. I feel
Well,
even
depends
oatmeal raisin. No,
which
no,
one you're,
it
no,
doesn't
but you're
depend.
saying
They're
no,
all
but
bad.
you haven't tasted the one I'm talking about.
The one that your mother's made, I have not.
So you're gonna just rule it out from the start, not even give it a chance.
I mean, I don't really like oatmeal raisin cookies. There are very, very few that I've had that I was like, okay, this is good.
You didn't have the right one.
But again, like just
You didn't have the right one?
chocolate chip every time. Like, why would I just do chocolate chip?
No, I like chocolate chip, but I'm saying a good oatmeal cookie is good. That's it. And then Kev Do says, let's go. We want the smoke. And Shower Oatmeal Raisin are pretty good.
No.
And then, dude, I think you had like I don't know, some type of like traumatic experience with oatmeal cookies or something.
Well, I have had like several times because sometimes like, you know, they're in a bin with like chocolate chip and oatmeal raisin. And then sometimes I accidentally grab the oatmeal raisin, take a bite, and it's just like.
How many, but was this one time, a bunch of times?
I guess it's happened maybe a couple times.
Okay,
maybe.
gotcha.
And it's just like, why? Like, I ask myself, like, why are they even here? Why are these cookies even here? I don't, you know?
I got you. No, there are better cookies, and I will say peanut butter cookies are outstanding.
Outstanding, yes.
Like those are, it's like an issue to stop. Like you just have like a bunch of those. Like,
yeah, dude.
The taste, I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
you want more.
And then Kev says, sucks USA lost, but on to MLB, absolutely. Hot oatmeal cookies are great. And then he says, maybe I'll just go to Chips and get the 2x2x2 for you.
Great,
What's the
dude.
2x2x2 for you?
So you get 2 eggs, 2 sausages, I think it's 2x2x2x2. I think it's a fourth 2, I'm pretty sure. Because it's 2 slices of bacon, 2 sausages,
2 eggs,
2
and 2
eggs,
pancakes.
2 pancakes.
For 10. Nah, I'm just kidding.
I think it's 12 bucks.
12 is-
Yeah, it's pretty cheap. 14 maybe.
Wow.
But I always
Get out of there 20 with the tip.
get out there 20 with the tip. No, yeah, Chips is pretty efficient, dude.
Yeah.
Very, very cost effective as well. And then I normally ask, I was like, hey, can you take the 2x2x2x2 and make it a 3x3x3x3?
Really?
Yeah, dude. Because it's like, not for nothing, like, I don't know, 2 eggs. It's not
Yeah.
enough.
No, I agree.
Maybe
I
3
agree.
eggs.
I agree.
3 sausages. 3 slices
Dude,
of bacon.
honestly,
3 pancakes.
because I know there's some bad ones. Like I haven't even been to the one in Stanford, but the ratings are terrible. But I'm telling you, the fucking IHOP in Columbus, Ohio, was one of the best breakfast places I ever went to. And then you got the students working, a little motivation. You know, not all the people that don't want to be there. All this stuff. They're like happy to serve you. Different atmosphere. But those pancakes, wow.
The family restaurant.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Well done, sir.
Well done. And wow, there we go. Matthew Gaber says, "Oh wow, Tony, smart move. Never thought of that same price question mark. You fucking wish, Matthew. You know, they definitely upcharge you for that. Yeah.
They charged me for seltzer water? What? Oh man. And yeah, I guess Don is hungry, fasting for blood work later.
No, that's tough, Don. I'm
That
sorry.
is tough. That is tough. But yeah, there is ripped at the Masters. Before we know it, Jimmy, first tee, 10 texts from Michael Bucca about how smooth and iconic Jim Nance's voice is. Prepare yourself, brace yourself. But so what I want to do, because we are on the eve of the real March Madness. You know, obviously we've had these first 4 games, and I think Dickie V tonight is on the call, his first career NCAA tournament game. Let me actually just check, which I'm guessing he would do the Miami, Ohio game. So let's see. And CBS Sports, 86 years old for Dickie V. Through cancer, all of it. What a guy. Okay, he did it yesterday. Damn, I wanted to hear that.
Damn.
He did the game between NC State and Texas, which Texas won down to the last second. So
Good for them.
I have to look up some highlights of that. But good for Dick Vitale. They should have him do more games. Just one. I mean, there's so many games. You can't throw him a bone, do some more.
Maybe he doesn't want to.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But yeah, so that's a good story there. And then I guess just to finish this, need 3 eggs over easy French toast instead of home fries, extra bacon, well done, or Taylor ham. Get out of here with the ham. And then I always sub fries with a side of brown gravy for breakfast.
That's crazy for breakfast.
Kind of just go nauseous.
You don't like fries with brown gravy? Like disco fries or no?
No, I don't really like fries in general. Like you know what I mean? Like no, I do, but it just they give you too many. Like I only need a couple. You know what I mean? If I was gonna have them, no, Matt, the curly fries, dude.
Fries are sick, dude.
I like the crinkle or the waffle the best, but I don't want too many. You know what I mean? That's the thing. And I think onion rings are better.
All right.
Cajun is good. No? Cajun fries. Never had Cajun fries?
No, I have, I guess. I like regular fries, honestly. Regular
Too vanilla.
salt, put some ketchup on it.
Enough with the salt.
You know what I did last night at the horse show? I put some vinegar on my fries with the corned beef sandwich.
Ugh.
It was so good, dude.
So
So good.
beat.
I'm surprised. You got to try it. Come on, dude. A good, order of disco fries, mozzarella cheese, and gravy on top.
I've
It's
had
so
poutine.
good, dude. Yeah, poutine.
No, absolutely not.
That's too bad, dude.
Give me a lobster roll, Tony, with avocado.
Oh my God, dude. Stop it. That's crazy.
That was one of the main reasons I was such a porker. LOL.
Yeah.
So yeah, what I'm thinking is, because we'll just get, this isn't the Food Channel, Food Network over here. But yeah, let's get the bracket up, Tony.
Let's get our bracket up here.
We got the tournament starting tomorrow.
Absolutely.
12 noon is going to be the first game. And I believe, I don't know, is it going to be Duke Siena? Is that the first game?
I think so, dude.
No,
no,
is
it's
this
at
shared?
2:50.
Okay. I mean, I can just look on ESPN.
Shared on the. Yeah, this is
excellent.
shared right
And then do we have some type of music?
Yeah, I guess we need some non-copyright music is the problem. I guess we can just toss up that MLB stuff. Right? I mean,
yeah, I'm trying to think what we used to.
We used to do like the
Dude, I
NBA
can't believe
music or
there's
the
no
Bulls
type
song.
of version of NBA music that we could put on. Like this is gonna be.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh well, then get it out of here.
Yeah,
what are you doing? Why'd you even put it on?
All right,
You're gonna be the
first
MC?
MLB frenzy. No, you could do it. You could.
No,
you
I think
dude.
you should be the MC because I'm making the pick. No.
Well, I
Or
guess so, sure,
we'll
yeah,
talk
yeah.
about it for close ones.
No, yeah, for sure. So you want to start off in the East here?
Yeah. Go left to right, top to bottom.
Left to right, top to
not fuck
bottom.
around here.
Starting off here tomorrow, March 19th here, 2:50 p.m. You have Siena, the 16 seed, playing Duke, the 1 seed. I don't know, Brian. I mean, obviously Duke, past few years, known to blow it. Some people
Jerry
are murmuring
McNamara,
Siena, dude.
Possibly going to take over Syracuse. Led Siena to their first tournament a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Good story. But yeah, I would say by default, just assume I'm going to take everyone over a 16.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
and it's only
okay,
happened,
that's fine.
twice, I think, ever?
No, yeah, very true, dude. I think before I did like a AI, fill it out themselves sort
Yeah.
of deal, and they put Siena winning. I think the final was like Louisville and
Yes. Fuck AI, honestly.
fuck AI, dude. All right, let's move on now. We have a 8 playing a 9 seed. Should be a little bit more competitive. TCU, the 9, playing Ohio State, the 8 seed there. That's going to be at noon 15 tomorrow.
That's the first game.
That is your
The first game.
What do you got here?
This is tough. Both teams are playing well before losing in their respective conference tournaments. Ohio State favored, but Jamie Dixon. You know what? Yeah, give me the Horned Frogs, the plus 120. Yeah, let's go with the Horned Frogs.
All right, dude. TCU, the plus 120, the value there. Love to see that. Next up, going to be jumping around a little bit in terms of the time. 7:10 p.m. now. This is going to be on Friday. You have the Johnnies, the Red Storm, winners of the Big East, obviously, taking on the 12 seed here, Northern Iowa. What do you guys? Going to be competitive?
No, I think the Johnnies are gearing up for a run, right?
Bang. Absolutely, dude. Patino. Next up here, also Friday, 9:45 p.m., getting some late night action. We have the 13 seed CA Baptist facing off against the 4 seed Kansas. What do you have on CA Baptist, dude?
Nothing. But I do know Bill Self, he's had some health problems. I think even this year, last couple of years too. So there's murmurs, especially because Kansas hasn't won the Big 12 in a couple of years. Is he going to retire after this year? So I think he's ready for a run.
Okay.
So let's go with Bill Self in Kansas here.
Love that, dude. Not many upsets here. Watch out, the Louisville now, 6 seed. This is going to be tomorrow, 1:30 p.m. They're facing over against the 11 seed South Florida. Louisville taking the cake here. AI had them making the final.
Louisville?
Yeah.
I have them losing in the first round. Now,
Wow.
this is a collaborative effort here.
Okay.
If you want to interject, by all means.
No.
But my thought is South Florida pumped. Their coach could have left, take the Syracuse job, re-upped at South Florida.
Okay.
I saw them play at Mohegan when they had that tournament earlier in the season.
There we go.
So that's just my thought. The players rallying around Tim. There's got to be some upsets. This probably isn't a popular upset pick. That's my thought, but I mean,
No, I'm down with that, dude.
All
Let's
right.
hammer the 11 seed here. South Florida frequenters of Mohegan Sun. Next game here, Thursday tomorrow, 4:05 p.m. North Dakota State, the 14 seed, facing off against Michigan State, the 3 seed. Spartans winning?
Yes.
Yeah,
Tom
dude.
Izzo, a
Bang.
March veteran.
A veteran there. Speaking of veterans here, we have UCLA, the 7 seed, facing off against the 10 seed UCF. This is going to be Friday, 7:25 p.m. You're at the bar. Who are you watching win this game?
Yeah, there was obviously some stuff out of Mick Cronin kind of calling out his player, this and that, but I thought UCLA kind of buttoned it up down the stretch. So I like the Bruins over the American UCF Knights. So give me American Conference, that is.
Of course. Next game here.
You
some
know it's
local
UConn. Come on,
flavor
it's
here.
wasted time.
Furman, South Carolina.
I don't care what AI said, Tony. Okay?
I've been to Furman, actually. Beautiful campus, Waffle
Great.
House nearby.
They're going to get churched.
All right, dude, if you say so. 2 seed, moving on here. And then we want to obviously keep within the round of 64
Yes,
here.
so
So
go
jump
over
over
to the
to the west here. Wow, dude. Another 1 versus a 16. We have Arizona, obviously the 1 seed, versus the LIU Sharks.
Yes, so 1's over 16.
All right, fine, dude.
Come on, Tony. We don't need to dramatize 16 over 1. It's not happening.
Long Island? Come
Long
on,
Island,
LIU.
dude. Yo, that's sick,
Han,
dude.
cutting down the net.
Han, LIU Post, Han.
All right, next up, we have an 8 versus a 9. Villanova, 8 seed. Utah State, 9 seed.
Yes. No, the reason I was just looking at what date because I wanted to look at this again.
Sorry, this is Friday.
But this is one where I don't get why Utah State is favored. I guess they respect what they did this season. I actually want to see what kind, because obviously we know Villanova is in the Big East. Yeah, they're in the Mountain West. They went 28-6, but I don't get why they think they're going to be Villanova. I don't know. I don't see it. I think there's great value on Villanova plus 105. Get a profit boost on that. So yeah, definitely give me the Villanova Wildcats.
Hammer the Wildcats.
No stranger to March Madness, and now that I forgot who they had as the Kyle Neptune, I think was the coach, got fired, didn't get to March. They bring in Kevin Willard, former coach of Iona and Seton Hall, as well as Maryland, and now they're back in March. So yeah, definitely give me the Wildcats there.
Bang, dude. Wildcats moving on. Next up here, Thursday game, 1:50 p.m. You have High Point University, the 12 seed, facing off against Wisconsin, the 5. Another favorite moving on here.
Yes.
Okay.
You got Greg Gard, who took over at Wisconsin for Bo Ryan. Matt was always big on Wisconsin back in the Frank Kaminsky days.
Wow.
But yeah, they're trending up. So definitely give me Wisconsin.
Speaking of trending up here, 13 seed Hawaii takes on the 4 seed Arkansas here. Hawaii pulling an upset maybe?
I honestly, it's funny that you read my mind there. And again, I'm just thinking, let's be different. I know some of these won't work, but that's how you win these things.
Exactly, dude.
So give me the Rainbow Warriors, Calipari,
Bang.
tight, maybe resignation after the game.
Wow.
We will see.
All right, next up here, Thursday, 7:25 p.m. Texas, the 11, facing off against BYU, the 6 seed. Is it going to be a Mormon thing, or are they going to get hooked? by the Longhorns, dude.
No, I don't. No hook 'em horns. Give me the Cougars. Ha ha, Tony, because I know that was coming. Anyway, AJ Divinesta, maybe the #1 pick. That guy's an animal. So give me the BYU Cougars, and he can't even keep a straight face.
There we go. Next game, 10 p.m. tomorrow. 3 seed Gonzaga taking on Kennesaw State, the 14 seed. Gonzaga, obviously a familiar team
Mark
here.
Few,
Mark
Dewey's
him down.
in the past.
Bang. So Gonzaga moves on.
Yes.
Dewey's in the past.
Is this their year? He's due.
Celebrate.
Mark Few is due.
Dewey. Next up, Miami, the 7th seed, taking on Mizzou. Friday night, 10:10.
Last game of the first
PM.
round.
Last game of the first round.
Yeah. This is interesting. I mean, Hurricanes -1.5. They started at -2.5, so some action on Missouri over there in the SEC. Action on Missouri, so give me Miami. Give me Miami. Public
Bang.
on Missouri, so let's go with Miami.
Miami, dude. All right, next up, final for the round of 64 out of the West here. You have Purdue, the Boilermakers, 2nd seed, facing off. 15 seed is Queens.
Yeah, and I'm
Queens
just...
College? No.
What school? Where is Queens University basketball?
Queens University, all right. The Royal Men's. They are in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Gotcha. Okay. And Purdue has a history of losing early in tournaments. I'm trying to think. Did they lost to so Fairleigh Dickinson?
Was it that year with Dickinson?
Do you kind of remember that or no?
Vaguely.
It was like a huge upset. Let me just see here. So round of 64, 2023 Purdue. Let me just see this. Big Ten. Oh, yes, I was correct. 2018, I might have been at Casey's in Stanford. It might have been like around St. Patty's Day or St. Patty's Day weekend. I do remember that. But yeah, not today. Give me Purdue.
Oh, okay, there we go. After all that, give me Purdue.
I just want, just reflecting back.
Of course. All right, let's continue the round of 64 here. Let's go now to the South. As I guess there's, what the hell is that, dude? Florida, the 1 seed, moving on, obviously, 16 seed.
Lehigh versus something,
so that game's happening today?
That game is happening tonight at 9:25. Let me get it. Oh.
Doesn't matter, though, Florida?
That's the second game tonight, and first game tonight, 6:40. And that's Prairie View A&M versus Lehigh. But it doesn't matter because Florida, the defending champion, advances.
Moving on. Continuing down the South here, 8 versus the 9, respectively. Clemson versus Iowa here. This is Friday, 6:50 p.m. Iowa, I don't know, Caitlin Clark maybe in attendance?
Maybe, but Fran McCaffrey having success at Penn as they're in the tourney. But yeah, give me Clemson. They've been trending up.
Give me Clemson, dude. Next up here, we have Vanderbilt, the 5 seed, versus McNeese, the 12 seed. McNeese went on a run in maybe 1 year or something, right? I think.
But not this year. Give me Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt moves on. Next up, Nebraska, the Corn Huskers, taking on the 13 seed in Troy. What do we got here?
Yeah, these are seeds where you would see upsets, but Nebraska had a great year. So I'm going to go with Fred Hoiberg and the Cornhuskers.
Next up here, 6 seed Tar Heels, North Carolina, that is, versus the 11 seed VCU tomorrow, 6:50 p.m. What do we got here?
Yeah, this is, a popular upset pick in terms of VCU.
Michael Jordan.
North Carolina dealing with the injuries and missing their best player in Caleb Wilson. So that's obviously a blow. But I'm still going to go, I think, Seth Trimble will have something to say about that. So give me the Tar Heels advancing.
There we go. Josh B. Love that.
Yes.
Next up here, Thursday, 9:25 p.m., Illinois, the 3 seed, versing off against Penn, who's the 14 seed.
Fresh off the victory in the Ivy League tournament. This is so crazy, Tony, but we've seen Yale win games. We've seen Harvard win games. And now we are going to see Penn win games. Fran McCaffrey getting his vengeance after being canned from Iowa. They go down in the first round. Penn advances to the round of 32.
Love that upset call right there. Also tomorrow night, 7:35 p.m., the 7 seed in St. Mary's facing up against the 10 seed Texas A&M.
St. Mary's always good in the NCAA tournament, but it's hard for me to not go with an SEC team over a team that's in the I'm trying to think of what conference they're in. Because they're with Gonzaga. What conference is that? That's here. Hold on. This is gonna bother me. St. Mary's. I'm sure you're waiting with bated breath, Tony.
I am.
It's not Horizon.
They are in the WCC.
Oh, WC West Coast Conference. Okay, that's what it is. Anyway, not this year, St. Mary's. I'm sorry.
Texas A&M. Moving on. Bang, dude. Next up here, also tomorrow, 10:10 p.m., the 15 seed Idaho looking to upset the 2 seed University of Houston.
Kelvin Sampson, retirement rumors as well. He's looking to finally get that NCAA title. Will he get it? I don't know, but he'll beat Idaho.
Beat Idaho? I don't know. All right, moving over now to the Midwest here. Another 1 versus 16, Michigan Howard. Michigan moves on, obviously. Next up, tomorrow, 9:45 p.m., St. Louis, the 9 seed versus Georgia, the 8 seed.
St. Louis, same situation. Coach re-upping to stay, not to take a big job. So give me St. Louis over the Dogs.
Damn, Dogs going down. Next up here, Friday afternoon, 12:40, you have Akron, Ohio, the 12 seed, taking on Texas Tech, the 5 seed. Akron, LeBron,
tight. Give me Texas Tech, Big 12.
Of course, dude. Also on Friday, 3:15 p.m., right after that game, you'll see Hofstra, the 13 seed, taking on the 4 seed, Alabama. Hofstra, also Long Island school.
Good story. Yeah, give me Nate Oates in Alabama. And I think one of their players just got arrested for drugs, is going to miss the tournament. Who cares? They're going to beat Hofstra anyway.
Really?
Yes.
All right, that's too bad, dude. In any case here, we also have next game, 4:25, right after the Hofstra game. You can watch Tennessee, the 6th seed, take on either SMU or
Miami of Ohio.
Miami of Ohio. Okay, that makes sense.
Who was, 31-0 and then lost in the semifinals of their conference tournament. I feel like they're going to beat SMU and then beat Tennessee and show that all the metrics showing that they didn't beat anybody. Well,
wow.
It only matters when you win in March. So give me the 11 over the 6 there.
Just like that, a blind 11 spot,
Blind.
dude.
Blind.
Live. Next up here on Friday, 1:50 p.m., you have Virginia, the 3 seed, facing over against Wright State, the 14 seed. 14th seed.
I would say we're going to go with the Cavaliers of Virginia.
Bang. Just like that. Next up, also Friday, noon 15, you have Santa Clara, the 10 seed, looking to upset Kentucky, who is the 7 seed. Are they upsetting Kentucky?
They are not upsetting Kentucky.
Look at that, dude. All right, after that, 2:50 p.m., you have Iowa State, the 2 seed, taking on Tennessee State, the 15 seed. 2 versus a 15, Brian. You're taking
Give me the Cyclones.
2. The Iowa State Cyclones. All right, baby. Now off to the round of 32. It seems. Let's go back up. Duke 1 versus the 9 we have at TCU.
Give me Duke.
Wow, Duke not buckling, dude. Next up, St. John's 4 versus a 5. St. John's 5, Kansas 4.
Feels like Kansas is a better team, but Rick Pitino has something to say about that. Give me the Johnnies, Pollock.
Love that. Next up, South Florida continuing to upstate, maybe? Upstate. Upset. 11 versus a 3. Are they taking off Michigan State? Dude?
Tom Izzo in March, baby.
So no?
No.
That's too bad, dude. UCLA versus UConn. 7 versus the 2. Obviously, UConn's the 2.
UConn! Huskies!
Golly, man. All right. Other side now.
All right.
Back to the West. Arizona, Villanova. 1 versus the 8.
You know what to do.
The 1 prevails. Wisconsin versus Hawaii.
You know what to do.
Wisconsin, there it is, dude. BYU versus Gonzaga.
This is the upset. AJ Divinesta.
Wow.
With the upset. They almost beat Arizona in the Big 12 tournament.
And then you have Miami also upsetting Purdue, 7 versus the 2.
No, give me Purdue.
Oh, dude. All right, moving down now. Let's go. I guess we were in South afterwards. Florida 1, Clemson 8.
Florida 1.
Bang. Vanderbilt 5, Nebraska 4.
Cornhuskers haven't been in the Sweet 16 in a while.
There we go, baby. How about North Carolina against Penn? 6 versus the 14.
I want to take Penn, but I'm going to go with North Carolina.
All right, Texas A&M, the 10 seed, off against
Kelvin
Houston.
Sampson, come on.
2, bang, Houston. What's up? All right, Midwest here. Michigan 1 versus the 9. Michigan. Texas Tech against Alabama.
Alabama.
Wow, dude. The favorites prevail there. Virginia against, you're assuming, Miami of Ohio.
We're going to go with Virginia.
All right. You sounded almost a little
I know.
sad
I
about that one.
I wanted to. But
Kentucky against the Cyclones.
Cyclones.
Dang, dude. Iowa State moves on. Moving quick now. We have the Sweet 16. Duke St. John.
And we've seen Duke in this spot bow out. Rick Pitino, is he ready for the run? I just think Duke is so much more talented.
Wow.
Give me the Blue Devils there.
Duke moves on there. Michigan State, UConn, Brian.
You know Duke and UConn have had legendary matchups, so it'll be fun seeing them play in the Elite Eight.
Okay, dude.
Okay.
Arizona, versus Wisconsin now.
We're going to go with Arizona.
Yeah, we are. Okay, cool. Arizona. Almost got a little confused there. BYU, Purdue.
This is the 6th seed makes it to the Elite Eight. Come on.
Wow, dude.
AJ
BYU
Divinesta.
advancing.
The Cougars.
And then what do we have? We have down here in the South, Florida, Nebraska.
Florida.
Bang. Moving on, dude. North Carolina, Houston, baby.
I would love to take North Carolina. If they had Wilson, I would take North Carolina, but give me the Cougars.
Michigan, the 1 versus the 4 here. Michigan, Alabama.
Gotta go with Michigan.
Michigan prevails. Virginia, Iowa State.
We're gonna go with Iowa State.
Wow, dude. All right, man. You mentioned it. The Elite Eight we're in now. Duke, UConn.
Hate to do it, but going with the right pick, Duke's going to win.
Damn, dude. Arizona, BYU.
The legendary run to the Final Four with BYU.
Wow, dude. BYU in the Final Four. And now we're going to have, what do we have? Florida, Houston.
Give me Florida.
Florida moving on. Michigan, Iowa State.
Give me Michigan.
And Michigan moving on.
So what, 3 1s and a 6?
3 1s and a 6 here.
All right. And then let's see.
Duke, Florida.
Duke.
Wow, Duke moves on there.
And
BYU,
then,
Michigan.
No, give me Michigan.
Michigan moves on there. 1 versus a 1 here.
And then your 2026 men's NCAA champion is the Duke Blue Devils.
Wow, dude.
And then how many total points in the championship game? Let's go with 155.
155. Enter, whatever, dude. Submit the bracket. And there it is, dude.
And you did like the things where we're in the contest, right? I think, were those boxes? You checked those?
Yeah, both boxes. Oh,
awesome.
yeah.
Awesome.
Dialed
So,
in.
Let's
dude.
see what happens. I'm excited to see, you know? I think we filled out a pretty good one. And obviously I would have liked to take UConn to win it all, but I was actually with Jack, who went to UConn last night, and he was just saying, like, it's like, yeah, he thinks they can play their best game a couple of times, so to play their best game 6 times in a row, given what we've seen out of them this year, losing to Marquette, getting stomped by St. John's, probably not in the cards, but hopefully it is. That would be great. But it's March. Let's go. Excited for these games tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
But I would say now would be an appropriate time to go to the world of Major League Baseball.
It's deep to left. It's 700. Albert Pujols.
Yep, what a play! Stop it. Yep. And Alonso cracks one. The Mets win the ball game. Out of sight.
And it works at 100 miles an hour. 14 strikeouts.
Drill deep to left field. There it goes. See ya.
All right. So today's MLB segment is brought to you by Velvet Llama, premium canned cocktails crafted by NYC bartenders with a playful spirit. Enjoy the award-winning espresso martini with Italian espresso and chocolate notes, the crisp Moscow mule with Nigerian ginger, or the spicy margarita with organic agave and jalapeno. These ready-to-drink treats are made with the finest ingredients. Grab yours at velvetllama.com and ride the smooth wave with Velvet Llama. And I was telling you, last night, WBC, I fell asleep, I want to say, in the 8th inning. Obviously offensively to that point, the U.S. hadn't scored any runs. So, I was just obviously falling asleep for, I don't know, felt like a half hour, 45 minutes. I was just too tired to see it through and saw they were getting shut out. So I just figured, I'll call it. And then it's interesting, like, I had this thing where I was kind of on and off sleep during the middle of the night, and I didn't check my phone, but I just was under the assumption, because they were getting shut out, that they ended up losing, and then I saw the way that it happened, Harper, the homer, and then, Garrett Whitlock, go figure, a Red Sox, blowing the game.
A little bit.
And the U.S. going down to Venezuela 3-2. So, obviously disappointing. But it's just one of those things. Like Kev said before, onto the regular season. And I will say, for a tournament that me and you, aren't exactly their top fans, it seemed like it went well, just in terms of the crowds at the games, the players being into it, the watchability. But just like we said many times, the problem for us is the time on the schedule, and then. I think they could trim the fat with these teams that just don't have a shot to win any games. Like, we really don't need those early round games with these countries that have no shot.
No, you're not wrong, and it is a shame, because I feel like, seeing how that game kind of played out, obviously maybe a little biased rooting for the U.S. here, but it kind of does remind me why like these tournaments it's not just like, it's not as serious to me, because it's like, USA didn't have their best players in there.
And you know what was bullshit? Your boy. I don't know.
DeRosa?
He didn't make it sound like there was a directive from the team, but he just said he promised the Padres that Miller would only be used if they were leading games not tied. But it's like, so what would be the difference for the Padres when he comes back?
No, yeah, exactly. Like, that's what I mean.
But that's why it's bullshit.
That's why it's bullshit, because
Yeah.
you have certain teams who are like almost like puppet mastering the way that Team USA has to manage this roster here. Same thing with Skubal not pitching as well. It's just like it sucks that USA couldn't have their best players in the situations they needed to necessarily. Obviously, there's no lack of talent, but still, I mean, obviously you would have had Mason Miller pitch and if he was, even though he pitched last, it doesn't really matter. It's a tournament. Like he would have been I know I want this. Like I want to win, obviously, but it's tough because you have that, underlying team that's just like over your head sort of deal. You have to clear it with the team that he's using this player. So it is kind of annoying when you think about that.
Yeah, exactly. But I think, and the fellas, Chief and the boys, Chief and Brandon, didn't want to hear it when I said this before this tournament started, is just that, maybe today you wake up with a sour taste in your mouth, but, Yankee opening day is 1 week from today. Obviously everyone else gets underway. Mets game, 8 days. I mean, it's like, tomorrow already. I think this is a distant memory, and we're gearing up for the season. So just one of those things. It was a good tournament. Venezuela stepped up, and it kind of reminds you of the playoffs. And it's just like it's the stuff you experience as a fan, and unfortunately stuff that I've had to deal with the Yankees, where it's just like playoff games, high stake games. It's just tougher to score, and then that just puts you at risk of losing. It's just you're not getting those 5, 6, 7 runs games that we saw earlier in this tournament.
Right.
And it just makes it very tough to win. And it puts a lot of pressure on the pitchers, and it becomes a different ballgame.
It literally.
Yeah.
So do you who do you put blame more on, the pitching staff or more so
the
bats,
offense?
the lack of
4
offense?
runs in 2 games.
Not good at all.
And actually, it is 4 runs in 36 innings. 4 runs in 2 innings.
2 innings.
2 out of 36 innings you scored.
And I think too, Rick was saying how there was 12 consecutive innings where you didn't have a runner in scoring position.
Yeah. And what was there, 1 or 2 hits through 7 innings last night?
Yeah, no, not good.
And then Ernie asked how I'm dealing with the Judge Leonard from Brandon Ello. It's just one of those things. I just don't take it seriously. And I give Brandon a pass because he's a great dude. I think he's just younger, and he just doesn't understand. It's some of the stuff he says, Brandon, what are you saying, bud? But he just flips out every time, whether it's the Eagles, the Yankees, the WBC, you allow 1 run and it's the world is ending. It's Brandon, that's not how it works. And yes, last night they get on 2-0. Yes, it ended up being the end of the game, but you got to have a little more patience, and you got to have perspective here. That, and like Pollock said, the whole team blew it.
Yeah.
It's not just Judge.
Team effort.
So I think that's what it is. And also, you've seen it, Tony, all the postseason baseball you've watched over the years. It's just and I know this was a tournament, but you know what I mean, where it's just dude, these hits are tough to come by, and it's just not as easy to score as it is in the regular season. That's just how it is.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Better pitching, better teams. So, it is what it is. And he said you can't get into that situation. Yeah, where the 4 runs over 36 innings, the 2 out of 36 innings scoring, that's just not going to play. But and then he says, I think he gets the LeBron treatment in a sense, but I think Aaron Judge is so much more likable, to the fans than LeBron. I would say there's way more LeBron haters than Aaron Judge.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
And also, I don't know. I feel like that's just. Unfortunately, that's just what happens. When you're painted as one of the best players in the league, you're going to have that spotlight on you no matter what, and you are expected to in most clutch moments come up big.
Yeah.
So
exactly. And it seems like it's just you almost can't win. It's you have to hit 500 every series, otherwise, like Ernie says, if you're not clutching every moment, you're a dud. And obviously, he is nothing of the sort. But I think the good thing here is for me and for you and a lot of other baseball fans, it's finally back to business, like we said, about a week out from opening day for everybody. And in terms of spring training, yesterday, I caught the tail end on the elliptical. I know Tony always gets a kick out of that. But the Yankees winning in Port Charlotte 3-2 over the Tampa Rays to move to 14-9 on the spring slate here in the Grapefruit League. Highlights here. J.C. Escara got the scoring started in the second with a home run. And also you had that was actually their only scoring until the 9th. They had a 2-run single from Morales. And then also just looking at regulars here, Ben Rice was 1 for 5, Trent Grisham 1 for 2, Ryan McMahon 1 for 4, Ascar overall 3 for 4. So he had a nice game. And then pitching wise, Will Warren, like I said, putting up these numbers in the spring, 4 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, 4 Ks. And kind of like what I was alluding to yesterday, I saw a short from John Boy, and he was saying utmost confidence in Warren compared to Luis Heel at this point, given the spring that he's had. And I think even at this point, Matt would agree, and he's always been very anti-Will Warren, but Heel has just looked like a disaster. And then the bullpen was pretty good. Winquest with a scoreless inning, Jake Bird, Beto, Cruz, and that is, get this guy, I guess he was on Pittsburgh, Giovanni Cruz. Oh, no, he was on Boston. Okay, 26-year-old from the DR. He gets the win, the Rays kind of rallied there in the ninth, but nice play by Morales at first place, a line drive double play when it was first and second, nobody out. It felt like the Rays were going to win the game, and that changed everything. They win. So, like we always say, grain of salt, spring, we get it.
There we go.
But, it's still, you still want to win. It's part of the DNA, and especially as we get so close to the start of the season, and we talked about it yesterday. Yankees Sox today. Yes Network, Garrett Cole. I think he's only going to go 1 inning, but
still,
it'll be great to see him nevertheless. He's faced by Connolly Early, who opposed Kim Schlittler there in that do-or-die Game 3 that me and Matt were at last year in the wild card round. So Yankee lineup, Rosario at third, Rice at first, Stanton DHing, Bellinger in center, Grichuk in left, Jazz at second, Caballero at short, Austin Wells at catching, and then Kennedy Corona getting the start in right field. And for the Red Sox here, you have Ward in left, Campbell in center, DeLay at catcher, Hickey at DH, Castro in right, Romero at second, Capra at third, Ferguson at first, and Chang at shortstop. So, yes, they pretty much have left their entire roster in Fort Myers, other than Connolly Early. But listen, that's all right. Just the reps at this point. That's what it's all about. So yeah, definitely jacked up. And definitely going to be tuned in to see how Garrett Cole looks today.
Oh yeah.
What do we got for the Mets?
Yesterday tied Miami 5-5, dude. Yes. Bo Bichette accounted for all 5 runs.
Really?
Dude. Yeah,
okay.
He was, I think, 3 for 4 or 2 for 3 with a home run and 2 RBI single, I believe. Shamanaya pitched yesterday, 4 innings, no hits, no earned runs, no walks, 4 Ks, dude.
No, I just saw on Twitter his fastball, I guess 88, 89.
Yeah, well, that's been the speed it's been at this spring training.
Yeah,
but
what I mean, last year was it 92, 93?
Yeah.
So I mean, that worried about that at all, or
a little bit. I mean, again, I've talked about the elbow, the bones just floating around in there. I mean, clearly he's adjusting by throwing way more, slower pitches, slower off speed. Good thing yesterday, I guess you could say Miami hitters, I don't know,
hammered.
Spring training, you don't know exactly. But he was painting corners all day. So, his accuracy was there. The cutter was looking good. He was inducing a lot of ground outs as well, a lot of pop flies. So, again, I mean, if he can string along a couple good starts, all of a sudden, yeah, his value goes up. But we'll see. I mean, this is, the one good start we've seen this spring training out of him. So, still a lot of question marks. And yeah, obviously good game for Bo Bichette. On to today. They're playing, it's not Miami again, it's Houston, I believe. Yeah, Houston. Speaking of question marks for the pitchers, Senga getting his 3rd start here. First 2 were I guess his first start was good. I think it was 3 innings, no hits, 5 Ks, dialed. Second start was 2 2/3, 2 earned runs, gave up 2 solo shots. So I don't know. Again, kind of like another example here of a Mets pitcher who you're trying to see more consistency out of right now. Obviously, only having those 2 starts, but hopefully, you really just want to see Senga keep the ball in the park right now. Got to be careful. Some of those batters are kind of keen on the forkball at this point. So we'll see what happens. But as always, it's actually there must be actually it's a 6:00 game. So
probably no lineups.
Probably no lineups. No lineups out right now.
I don't know why I don't see this game.
Oh, I'm shot, dude. This is Thursday.
So they're off today.
They are off today.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say
That's the one thing about MLB app that because sometimes it's like, oh, like they know, like
they put your team.
they put
at the
your
top.
team at the
Yeah.
tops, and then
Not the same day.
Come on, man.
And then also here, Pollock says, "Can we stop doing the 6:05 starting time Tigers?" LOL. I wonder why. I mean, I actually prefer the night games because I feel like we're working during the day. Maybe Pollock has to work at night. I don't know. But right, I mean, wouldn't you rather have it at night as long as you don't have class?
No, yeah, absolutely. I do like it better. Again,
Yeah.
you're going home, you pop it on the TV
Right.
or the laptop.
I don't want to be watching from the elliptical.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly, dude. Exactly.
And what do you think about Matt saying, "I think he's hurt and he's still not telling them"?
Kadai.
No.
Manaya.
Senga. Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
yes.
Senga, but Manaya.
Manaya. I mean, it's possible, you know. Again, I mean, from my understanding, the floating fragments of bone in his elbow,
Not good.
it's just something that has to be dealt with, I
Mhm.
guess. I don't know what the protocol is in terms of, you know, not taking them out or anything. Manaya, he says, by the way.
Empanada.
Empanadas. Yeah, no, I mean, it's very plausible, very possible. And again, this is a guy who's super competitive, obviously been around in the league for a while. So, you know, trying to be competitive as long as he can. He does seem like the type of guy who would, no matter what, try and pitch, you know.
And then Pollock also says the offense somewhat found itself. I mean, that's what you want to see.
The Mets is saying.
I don't know. Is he? I guess he could clarify. No, right? I mean, because he was talking Tigers. I wasn't sure.
That's true. But you
Yeah.
can say that for the Mets right now.
Yeah. No, you can.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying I just
No, yeah.
figured he's not really talking about the Mets or the Yankees usually, but maybe.
Just the Mets, though.
And then he goes, "Yeah, I think so. They can move out of there too, and I think he'd be fine."
Huh?
I don't know what he means,
I
right?
don't know what he means either. They can move out of there, too. Then I think he'd be fine. Move out of there?
I don't know. I guess he'll tell us.
I guess so.
And he says both.
John Pollock says both.
But what I was thinking, I was going to ask you, because they did it 2 days ago. What pick do you have for the draft?
8.
8. Okay. You have 3. Chief trying to trade multiple first next couple of years. Get out of here, Chief. What am I born yesterday? Especially because it's a dynasty league.
Mm-hmm.
Your first round pick is never going to be as valuable as the first year because you're the full pool of players.
Yeah.
Come on, Chief.
Come on, dude.
You think, oh, I'm a little younger. I don't get it. And then he
Not up in here.
and then he says the floating bodies can move out of his elbow. I'm saying,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
no, just the way you said it, I just wasn't sure what you meant, but that does.
No, yeah,
does
right.
make
You would
sense.
think, like you would think that would work, but
Yeah.
I'm
Come
not-
on
I'm
now.
not a doctor, dude. Come
Just
on
do
now,
it, dude. Just do it.
dude.
Go for the walk, dude.
Go for a
Stretch
walk,
it out.
dude. Have a fever.
And he says, huh?
Huh? Yeah, John Pollock, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
yeah,
No,
yeah,
no, yeah, no,
dude.
dude.
No,
Yeah,
dude,
no,
dude. All right. Anyway,
All right.
let's fucking go. All right.
Where do you want to go?
To the world of the National Hockey League.
Speed, here he comes. McDavid shoots, top shelf, he scores! Captain with the overtime winner! That's the middle break. It's a world-class hit right here. Tomsky stepping, rink wide! Made the full split save.
Are you kidding me?
Turn, side of the net, between the legs, and they score! Filthy! David Pasternak, the silver trophy to the Golden Knights!
All right. So, like we said, packed slate in the NHL. Not that I was able to catch any of it, Tony. But I did see pick-wise. I know I went 2-1 with the picks. I don't know about the totals. Do we have them updated?
Yeah, we both went 3-3.
Interesting. Always a both. Always a 3-3. So that means that I went 1-2 with the totals. But I do see the Isles with a little revenge spot over there on John Tavares.
That's right.
So 39, 24, and 5. I haven't talked to him about the Isles in a little bit, but that's why
Corey?
all year, I've been telling him like, dude, like he's get tight certain times. Like, bro, Isles are a good team, dude.
Isles are a great team.
So that's a pretty good record. Interested to see what they do in the playoffs. Definitely surprised that the Blue Jackets beat the Hurricanes. Shellacked them 5-1. And I thought the Bruins would beat
dude.
the Canadiens as well.
Me too.
They win in overtime there. The Wild by the skin of their teeth. 3-1 in the first. They win 4-3 in overtime in Chicago. That was surprising, but getting the job done nevertheless. And it was Matt Zuccarello, the game winner.
That's right, dude. Brock Faber, 3 assists.
Yeah, Faber, big game. Canucks beating the Panthers. Panthers absolutely cooked.
That was crazy. Yeah.
Preds in the shootout over the Jets.
Also crazy.
Oilers, as we expected, 5-3 over the Sharks. Sabres shutting out the Knights. The Knights haven't really been that consistent. Yeah, Luukkonen. Who's Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen? He's the guy on this.
Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen is the goalie for the Sabres. He's the backup. Or I guess he's been getting the bulk of the starts.
So this guy Luukkonen is the backup, and Pekka Luukkonen is the starter.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of funny, like to have those two guys as the goalies. Like
I know it is
names
kind
of similar. Like,
and
then the Lightning shellacking the Kraken 6-2, and Kucherov 5 points, hat trick. And it's interesting too because they've kind of been really inconsistent at times, but then they're 20 games over 500. So clearly having a good year, and I think they're ready to make a run. They haven't made a deep run in a while.
Sorry, you said Tampa?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, definitely. It seems like there's a lot of juice to squeeze left in Tampa.
Vasilevsky, maybe one more run. And I love, too, how it sets up perfectly because there's 6 games, 3 apiece. Devils, Rangers. I know we're missing Calandras tonight. They're doing DHR there.
Oh, that's right. Yes, dude. Rangers,
Devils after
yeah, dude.
the show. But I don't know.
Why,
do
you
you think it's
go
going to
there,
be
dude?
Nah. I mean, I don't even know if it'll be a good game, honestly. I don't know. I kind of feel like the Rangers are going to get blown out. I know you'll probably take them, but
I don't know, dude. I mean, Devils haven't been playing great hockey either.
But I still feel like
they have some injuries.
But I still feel like they're just
it could be
better.
I mean, they shellacked them. When was that? It was like 6-3, right? The last time they played, I forget when that was. But yeah, I don't know. Rangers at home too.
Yeah, it's tough. Definitely
nothing really to be excited about.
Nope.
At least right now, anyway.
Just call it Sikorsky.
Call it Sikorsky, the bridge. John
Pollock
trying to survive in the playoffs,
dude. With the Red Wings, like they're fine.
Are they still in that second playoff spot, second wild card rather?
They won the other night.
Yeah, but Columbus.
No, he's right.
He's on their tails.
It just dude. Playoffs are tough. So many good teams that missed the playoffs in the NHL.
I mean, I guess so. I mean, honestly, though, looking at who's outside of the playoffs, right?
Ottawa and Columbus, I think, are playoff level teams, though.
Yeah, no, I mean, Columbus, maybe. I mean, they are close. They could still make it. But again, I mean, Flyers and down, you're like, they don't deserve to be in the playoffs.
Well, it's just weird. The teams out of the playoffs have kind of flip flopped. Like you look bottom 4, top 4, you would think it would be the other way around.
Oh yeah, definitely.
New Jersey, Toronto, Florida, New York.
And obviously, like, Montreal, Buffalo, Islanders, kind of new to being in the top 3 of the divisions.
Bruins last in the East last year.
Yeah, exactly. So kind of crazy.
But nevertheless, I think there'll be some good playoff matchups. But we still got some games to go here. So let's strike up the music. Another edition Frozen Frenzy here on a Wednesday. And is it you leading off or is it me?
I think it's you.
It is me. Okay. That being said, then, taking a look at the slate here for number one, I am going to go with the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim. Honda Center, last game of the night, 10 o'clock. Anaheim, -155. Flyers, good at times this year. Lost last time out against Columbus, 2-1 in the shootout. Ducks only won 2 out of 5. And the Flyers won 5-2 back on 1-6 Philadelphia. So this is the only matchup here at the Honda Center, obviously. But I like the Ducks to bounce back big way. Cutter Gauthier. I think he's going to have a big game. Give me 2 goals and assists for him. Jacob Trouba on the stat sheet with a goal and 2 assists as well.
Wow.
I think at the end of the day, this is 5-2. Give me Anaheim and the over.
Anaheim with the over for game 1. Like that pick here. Interesting matchups here across the NHL. Stars, Avs. That's very interesting. I feel like Stars dealing with some injuries there. Rantanen, Hintz, Sagan, we know. Boxa. Despite that, they won a little bit of a heater. They just lost, though, to Utah 6-3. I want to say this is the start of back-to-back losses. Speaking of which, Colorado on back-to-back losses of their own, being outscored 10-3 in the last 2 games. Kind of surprising. Not going to happen tonight, dude. Scott Wedgwood, who's leading the league in save percentage and goals against, going to be obviously starting here for Colorado, and he's going to blank the Dallas Stars here. Third shutout of the season. Avs, I guess maybe Nathan McKinnon, Brock Nelson maybe are your two goal scorers there. Avs win this game 2-0. Colorado in the under.
All right. I'm actually gonna a little dicey here, but maybe I'm in the theme, given my parents over in Cary.
Okay.
Stone's throw from the Lenovo Center.
I like this call.
I'm gonna take Carolina to bounce back on the back-to-back. Pittsburgh still down Crosby, Malkin, yes. Carlson, no. Just kidding with Carlson, no. But he used to be one of my favorite players, but he's really regressed the last couple of years, ever since coming to Pittsburgh. Anyway, I think Carolina bounces back big way. I'm going to say they win 6-3. Seth Jarvis, hat trick to get him to 31 goals on the year. So let's go with the Hurricanes and the over.
Hurricanes, Carolina, and the over. I guess I'm going to go to Calgary here for my second game. Scotiabank Saddledome, Brian. The Flames hosting the Blues. Classic blue versus red matchup. Total is 5.5 here, which is pretty interesting given the state of affairs on both organizations. Blues without Shen. Flames just done, dude. No Kadri. I'm going to take the Blues, though. I just feel like the Flames lately have been playing worse hockey. Losers of 4 of their last 5. Blues have won 3 of their last 5, beating some teams like Carolina and Edmonton. So why not, dude? Pavel Buchnevich, the Hattie Boom Batty for St. Louis. I guess I'm going to hammer the over. Total was at 5.5. Yeah, so give me St. Louis minus 115. St. Louis wins this game. I'm going to say 4-2, which is over the 5.5. So Blues and the over, Brian.
I have to set you up for it, Tony. I'm sorry, but I'm going to go to our nation's capital in D.C., take the Ottawa Senators. I don't like what I've seen out of the Capitals this year.
Oh, really?
Brady Tkachuk and Tim Stutzel, I think, each with a goal and an assist. I guess we're due for an under game. Let's say Ottawa wins 4-2. So give me the Senators and the under, and that sets up Tony. Madison Square Garden, the Rangers, the Devils, the rivalry game down the Greca, maybe a tribute video in the arena. Let's hear how it happens. What do we got?
All right, dude. This is, I think, the battle for last place, honestly, dude. The Devils not playing good hockey, 34-31-2 here. Rangers 28-31-8. We know their home record 9-16-6. Atrocious. However, Devils hovering around 500 on the road, 16-16. And they are on a 2-game win streak to just beat LA 6-4. Boston in overtime, crazy overtime game. Maybe their legs are still a little tired as they go into Madison Square Garden tonight. The Rangers in a little bit of a reset. They won 5 in a row, then lost to LA. LA, a team who is playing for something. New Jersey, I don't think so, dude. I think Markstrom pulled after the second, okay? Because the Rangers score 4 goals in the first 5 minutes of the second period. After the game being 1-0, Rangers move on to win this game. I'm going to say 5-2. Goal scorers: Mika, Perreault, Cooley, and why not throw a Gavrikov goal in there as well? So make your prop bets tonight, Brian, because Rangers win this game 5-2, Rangers over.
Just
Bang.
like that, your frozen frenzy here on a Wednesday. Any juice there for you with that game?
Rangers Devils?
Yeah.
Of course, dude. I mean, it's, crosstown rivals here.
So, fuck the tanking, you want to kick their teeth.
Yeah, it's the Devils. You got to beat the
okay.
fucking Devils, dude.
All right, good.
Fuck that, dude.
Good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, that's right.
Strike up the music. You're going to be riled. Immaculate Grid. The Mets in the picture.
Here we go.
So I don't know if you want to start with that column because I do have the center column all set. The highest in the center column I have is a 1%. So
okay.
We're looking pretty good here. But start with the Mets.
The Mets here. Mets Reds. Always a little tricky. Tom Seaver, John Franco. We have to come back to that one, to be honest. I think of some relievers.
Wow.
There's definitely some relievers there. But for A's, Mets, we can do Mark Canha.
Okay.
That's always a good one. And then Pittsburgh, I mean, you could do Tommy Pham, you could do Marte, you could do Rich Hill. Are you cool with Rich Hill, or you want to do Rich Hill for pitch the game?
No, I actually just filled out the other column, so this is
All
your
right, very
column.
good. Rich Hill. And I want to say we can do a Brooks Raley spot here.
Nice.
Bang.
There you go.
A 0.1, Brian.
And then I'll take us the rest of the way because I only
Fine.
have one guy that's over a 0.9. How about that?
Oh, that's kind of
And
crazy.
that
Let me
guy,
share, hold on.
actually the former Yankee farmhand, outfield for Cincinnati, Willie Mo Pena. Remember W-I-L-Y. Remember that one? We haven't used him in a while.
1L. Yes,
Yeah.
the 1L. That's right.
You remember,
dude.
yeah.
Yes, of course. Willie Mo.
And then beneath him, Dustin Fowler. We all remember that gruesome leg injury he suffered against the Yankees, I think, playing for Chicago.
0.5.
And then he was a catcher, but he did play outfield for Pittsburgh, Jason Kendall.
0.2.
And then we have for the Reds pitching, father of Ryan, David Weathers.
Wow, David Weathers. Bang. 0.5.
A's, you think of him on the Red Sox, and he was on the White Sox, but do you know what I'm talking about or no? Closer.
Red Sox,
He
White Sox.
He closed out Red Sox World Series game or two. Definitely in 04.
No, who?
Keith Folk. Remember him?
Keith Folk, yes. 0.4.
And then Pittsburgh. I know you don't remember this one. He last pitched in 2003, Tony. Mike Williams.
Mike
Very generic
Williams?
name, yes. And how crazy is that?
Wow,
All the Mike
dude.
Williams in the NFL, one Mike
One
Williams
Mike
in Major League
Williams,
Baseball,
Major
and
League
a 8. One of our lowest ever.
I think that is that the lowest
Like,
ever?
we had like a 4 one time.
Really?
I don't know if it was Michael was here or
I think
something.
it was with Michael then.
But still, I mean, that's easily in the top 3.
Outrageous.
To the gridiron, we go. We go Lego. And let's see what we got here. The interception thing. I feel like that category is almost like too easy in a sense, but it's all right. So let's see here. So according to interception for the Bears, I wonder if Lance Briggs must have had an interception, right? Yeah, Lance Briggs, Bears interception.
2%.
Eagles, Dominique Rogers Cromartie.
There it is.
I don't know why that one's difficult to find. I always come up
Well, because you have to do the hyphen. If you don't do the hyphen,
Oh, but see, that's
Doesn't come
the
I know
the
it's
quirks,
like, dude,
right?
it is ridiculous, dude.
And let's see. So for the Chargers, you could go with J.C. Jackson.
4%.
Okay, let's think about this here now. I think we could do for the Eagles and Skins. We should be able to do Zacchaeus, if I'm not mistaken.
Zacchaeus.
Yes. So Zacchaeus. Yeah.
1%.
All right, here. Let's see. So the Seahawks and the Bears. I was gonna do Seahawks, Eagles as well. So it's Eagles, Seahawks, Chargers. The team, the Chargers. I feel like was Heineke on the Chargers? Yes. So Washington and the Chargers. Taylor Heineke.
Good call. 11%.
And then let's see with the Bears in Washington. Jason Campbell? I feel like it is. Let me just make sure. Of course, the slow internet. Maybe it's the computer. The cracked screen probably doesn't help.
That does not, dude.
And of course, the verification. Josh B must be bottled up, huh?
Like he's drinking?
Day after the birthday. He was talking Taco Bell for dinner last night, which was like, come on.
No.
I guess he loves it. I forgot. Do you like Taco Bell or no?
I mean, if I got in a group of people and we're getting it, that's fine, I guess.
But you would never pick it yourself.
Probably not, dude.
And we can use Jason Campbell.
I'd rather just go to Chipotle or something, honestly.
Right on, Tony. Jason Campbell, top left.
7%.
And
What do you
then
in college?
Jason Kimmel went to Auburn. And then we could do. He did, so you don't need to look it up. Not believing me. Okay.
No,
No, that's fine. As you would say, that's fine.
It's
That's
fine. It's fine.
And then Seahawks Bez. We could do Brandon Marshall.
15.
And let's see here. So 2 more. And let's see. So I think this is a Rashad Penny, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, Rashard.
Okay,
I guess I'll just have to put in Penny then. Rashad? Yeah, 21, but whatever. I guess I don't really have anything else. Rashad with 2 A's. This
Dead
is
nuts.
like a 120. Yeah.
21.
Same. All the other ones are actually pretty low. All right. So, let's see. Seattle. I'm trying to think. Is it a fullback? Was Lorenzo Neal? Was he on Seattle at one point? No, he wasn't. Okay. Or is it a kicker? Not Jason Myers or a quarterback? Not Tara Taylor. Not Seneca Wallace. Running back or wide receiver. Becton wasn't on. I guess look it up. I'll try to think of it.
Let's do it. Seahawks, Chargers.
Michael's saying right on, Tony? You think maybe about the Taco Bell?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
dude.
Taco Bell's beat, Michael. I know you know better. You know.
There's a guy, he's going to be kind of high. I didn't realize he was with the Chargers.
No, but if he's kind of high, we need a low one here.
Well, okay, all right. Let's dial it in then. Because, well, I mean, I don't know. Okay, it doesn't really matter.
I mean, I can't see it, so I don't know. I mean, you tell me, but.
See what? I mean, this guy, he spent 1 year with the Chargers, 5 games, no starts. He's a quarterback.
Where you go to college?
He went to West Virginia, drafted 2nd round, 2013 by the
Jets.
Jets.
Talking about? Okay, let me just check. Let's see. So
he broke his jaw in the locker room.
34. Let's
34%?
search for a better one.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Russell Okung. There we go. Chief, thank you.
Okung is up here.
Yeah,
All right.
that'll be good.
Okay, all right, fine. Whatever you say.
Better than 34% for
No,
Gino.
yeah, all right, fine. 6%.
Nice. 68. It really was a lot better if you look at the underlying metrics, right, Tony?
On to the hardwood, dudes.
On to the hardwood.
Chris
would
Dunn.
Go. Chris Dunn.
I don't know. He's on the Clippers. I feel like he was on the Warriors too. We looked him up before. I don't know.
think he was
dude.
on the Warriors. Let's see. So let me just make sure about this. Or I guess for 10.
Look it up already.
No. Actually, just hold on. I don't know. This, that,
Chief
9.
with the 9.
Chief, what about
call.
it's Mickey Mantle days until opening day? How about that?
How about that, dude?
It was Ruth and Maris and Mantle.
My father taking me to the stadium.
Grew up, I was a fan of Mickey Mantle.
Mickey Mantle.
Okay, no, he wasn't on there. Okay. Anyway, back to business.
Focus up here. 10 rebounds.
All right, so the 10 boards.
DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah, that's too easy.
All right, well, what do you want from me? I don't watch NBA.
Wow, a little aggressive there.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, that's right. Chris Humphries.
No, it's just.
No.
I have 2 guys that are just high percentages, which is just so annoying. But I guess you know what? Let's start with something that is
Something easy.
is good.
dude.
So for the Pistons and the Cavs, let's do Alec Burke. Shout out Josh B.
.7.
And then let's see here. So that always happens. All right. And then no, he's not there. Okay.
Cavs Warriors.
yeah, do that one.
Tyrone Hill.
Good call.
0.8.
Dead Nuts, the Mafia poker player. Head coach had to resign.
Yeah.
On ESPN, Mr. Big Shot, number 7.
No.
Oh, you had it. It was CHAU.
Chauncey Billups.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
I was
Come
like,
on.
damn.
Come on.
7%.
Let's see what we got here. So I'm trying to think for the freaking. I feel like Aldridge is gonna be high. Who was the other guy? Did
Andre
Nurkic-
Drummond for Cavs rebounds.
So I don't. Did he get that though? All right, we'll do Nurkic for Blazers. Let me just search Drummond.
8% for Nurkic.
Nurkic is nervous or no?
Nervous Nurkic, dude.
Let's see for Cleveland. Yeah, I mean I should believe in. Yeah. Okay, do Drummond. Good call.
4% for Drummond.
Very good. Oh, okay. No, that was. I was late to the party on that one. Was Tobias Harris on the Blazers? I don't think so. Right? No. All right, and then the Warriors. You have Chris Paul. Oh, Sean Livingston should be. Let's see what we got there. Yeah, 7%. Clippers, Warriors. Sean Livingston. SHAU.
7%.
Nice. I'm trying to think of somebody else for the Cavs because Tristan Thompson is 14%. Shaq didn't get to 10 boards. Did Verajao? I feel like maybe Verajao did. Let me just double check that.
Verajao.
Anderson Verajao. Do you remember Verajao?
Negative.
The hair?
No.
You don't remember the hair?
Can't even picture his face.
Really?
Yeah.
No. I feel like if you saw him, look him up because I feel like you might have seen him once.
Verajao. What was his first name?
Anderson, and it's spelled,
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
NBA. All right.
Okay. I can't believe it came up with that. But no, the hair.
No, I got nothing.
Okay,
Brazil.
but you're gonna see his picture again. So let's do 10 rebounds, Cavs, Anderson Varejao. Oh wait, we already. Oh my God!
Oh, Brian.
I'm honestly pissed though. Because I needed it for the Clippers, and that's why you don't fill it out first.
All
okay, all right.
hard work.
Zubac is 18, but hold the phone. Griffin's gonna be high. DeAndre
Blake
Jordan's
Griffin.
gonna be high. I don't think. Maybe did Lamar Odom have 10 boards for the Clips? Like I feel like no, but let me just make sure. Yada yada.
Verification. Not for the
verification
NBA.
is
I don't
so
know. Dude.
annoying. I don't think 10-10-10. Of course, that was with the Lakers and not the Clippers. But then let's see. Did Corey Maggette? Corey.
Clippers rebounds. Elton Brand.
Elton Brand is. I just want to make sure Maggette didn't have it. And let me just. Okay, Maggette wasn't even close.
Or
so
Kaman.
Kaman. Yeah, do Kaman. Chris Kaman.
4%.
Nice. Very good call.
Chief is on the button.
I feel like Rasheed Wallace maybe is too high. Yeah, 53%. No, thank you. Maybe Telfair for the Warriors and no. Okay, I don't know why I thought he was in the Warriors. All right, other guys. Warriors, Blazers. Pistons, Blazers. Obviously, Billups we could have done. It's not Tobias Harris.
No.
Not Nicholas Batum. Dennis. I don't think Dennis Schroeder was on the Blazers. I guess look up Warriors and Blazers.
All right, this is a guy who I guess was undrafted, I guess.
Where'd you go to college?
College, went to Liberty and went to Duke.
Oh, Seth Curry.
Yeah. $19.
All right, and Pistons and the Blazers. Brandon Wallace play on the Blazers? I don't think so. No.
Not a lot of players here.
Not Sharif Abdul-Rahim, right?
37. No. Shahif Radul Jahid.
Always
whatever you
a
said,
Michael favorite.
All right, this is a guy here. Okay, we know this guy. This guy was the 9th overall pick in 2018 of the New York Knicks.
Kevin Knox?
Yeah.
There we go.
Bang. 1%.
Not bad.
Not bad, dude.
Could have used Dale Davis. Thank you for that, Chief. Maybe you could help us with the hockey.
Dale Davis, he said. Yeah, let's go to the hockey here
100
now.
penalty minutes. Tony's favorite category.
Penalty minutes really just ruined the grid for me.
Like, you almost want to just not do it?
No, we got to do it.
No, dude.
We got to do it.
Dude, we got to do it, dude.
Let's see. Ducks, Capitals, Dead Nuts, Carl Hagelin,
Mr.
former
Hagelin.
Ranger, dude. 4%, very nice. And then next to him on the left, we've been using him almost every day now. Eric Gustafson.
I thought it was going to be Eric
Carlson. No, you can't use him here.
Here nor there.
Nor there, dude. We'll leave penalty minutes to last because, like, Jesus Murphy.
Jesus Murphy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't really know many who have 100 penalty minutes. Like, for the Cap, I mean, you want to do that? We do that. Capitals, I mean, Tom Wilson.
Did we do that before? I know we've had this one other time. Tom Wilson is 55%.
Right.
You think Kuznetsov had it?
Evgeny Kuznetsov, possibly. TJ Oshie, maybe. Probably not.
Let's leave that on hold for a second.
That's what I mean. We can leave them both on hold. Because even, like, for the Panthers, Matthew Tkachuk, Huberdeau, maybe. Someone back in the day, maybe Keith Yandel did. It doesn't really matter. We'll wait for now. We'll wait for now. Dale Davis says, Chief, thanks a lot.
Did he play hockey?
No. Let's see. Ducks, Oilers. We can do our also former Ranger here, Ryan Strome.
Okay.
Bang. Maybe we can fill this entire grid with former Rangers. Dominic Moore played for Canada. Did he play for Florida too? And then the Oilers too, dude. So let's throw up Moore in here. I'm pretty sure he played for Florida too. Yes, 1% for Moore. Looking pretty good here.
Oh, isn't Luongo? Or probably high for Panthers and Ducks.
Roberto Luongo
Yeah. Isn't he a Hall of Famer?
for Panthers Ducks.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's not.
He wasn't on the Ducks.
I don't know why. Maybe I was thinking of
Yeah, he was on Vancouver.
Sebastian Jean Jaguar.
Sebastian
That's who no was Vancouver,
Jean
but he was on
Jaguar.
Florida.
Sorry,
Luongo.
you're talking about Luongo.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So we need some help with the Canadians and the Oilers.
Let's do Florida Ducks first. Why not,
Okay.
dude? Because I feel like I can think
Ducks.
about
Panthers.
Oilers. There's got to be a goalie that was on both those teams. But yeah, Panthers, Ducks.
Yada yada yada. There's a guy. Let's see. I think he's definitely currently playing. He is on Ottawa. He was drafted by Toronto 2006, and for Ottawa currently he's the backup goalie. And he got a lot of starts with Florida back in 2016, 2017, 2018.
Who's their backup
2019.
goalie? They have Corpus. No.
He was on Buffalo and Anaheim last year. He had a cup of coffee in San Jose for 2 seasons. Was on Detroit.
Not Niemi.
Started with Toronto in 2010. Was
Not
their starter
Wall.
for a couple
Anthony
years.
Stolarz? No.
His nickname is the Statue
The Statue?
or the Ream Minister of Defense.
Reamer?
Yeah,
John.
not John, but
James.
Yes.
James. Damn, dude, he's backing up right now.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hallmark.
For Ottawa, yeah, that's what I meant. All right. Come on, I feel like there's a goalie on the tip of my tongue here. Chief says Wilson is the only person with
No, but if
100
he's
minutes.
55%, that's
There's
not
someone else.
accurate.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm looking here. So goalies, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the most recent one played in 2018. And it's kind of funny. It's not... Well, actually, I'll try to describe him to you first before I say this. He was actually the Rangers' first-round draft pick in 2004.
Goalie.
Yep. Chicago, Illinois. 41 years old now. Let's see. Did he ever play for the Rangers?
Did he ever play
He
for
never
the
played
Rangers?
for
I
the
was
Rangers.
going to say, there's no way.
And he's kind of been a backup. Most starts he ever got in a season was 26 with the Islanders in 2011.
Oh.
And
What other teams was he on? Obviously, Edmonton, Canada,
he was on
Islanders,
Coyotes,
Arizona,
the Jets. And I was going to say, it's not
Niemi.
So-
not
So he has the
Carlson.
same last name of the lead guy in Scarface,
What? The same last name as the actor or as the...
the character.
Oh, he's Al Montoya.
Yep.
Not to be confused with
Tony.
Tony Montana. Oh, my gosh. That's so funny. Al Montoya.
That's a good one.
That
That's
is
a good one, huh?
0.5. Bang.
Okay. And let's see. here.
Panthers penalty Benning? Does he mean Sam Bennett?
We'll search Benning, see if it comes up.
I guess so. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well,
Which Benning?
So
Brian?
Panthers players with 100 penalty minutes in one season.
Thank you, Chief. But yeah, let me know the first name. Jay Bird's so funny, dude.
What did he say?
He said John Pork for Canadians Oilers.
He always
loving
says
that
that.
John Pork, dude.
Yeah, he's kind of doing like the Kevin.
And then he says justice for Afro
Brian
Man?
Benning.
Brian. Point six.
Okay, now we gotta do Capitals.
Capitals again. You got Tom Wilson.
Players with 100. Okay, so damn it, it's like AI has the best answers. I'm gonna have to just do back channels to make sure these are right. But there's one guy that actually seems he's actually a head coach in the league now. One of the guys, but let me just make sure.
Brian. No.
And there was something with his appearance. That's all I'll
Is it
say.
Toronto's coach?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Craig Berube.
Yeah, let me just make sure that AI didn't screw us over here. Let's see. Kirby player stats. Okay. and
Thanks, Chief. I appreciate all your help, dude.
Wow. Heavy penalty minutes. One season he had 305, Tony.
Really?
Yes.
So, hammer it. Capitals.
Hammered. I feel like he was hammered.
Definitely, dude. 3%.
Okay.
Nice call there.
Yes. And now we got to just do Oilers.
The Oilers, who's like, by the way, Draisaitl out for the year.
What happened?
Upper body injury. Got checked into the boards, and it was like by the bench too. So he kind of like got caught in between the boards and the bench a little bit.
Wow.
So out for the rest of the season, which is pretty wild.
So one of the guys, he has the same name as a wide receiver, a basketball player, and a very well-known sports talk personality.
K.
No. Very generic last name.
Very generic. So like a
That-
Jones or a Smith.
Yep.
Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That should give it away right there. Smith, given the...
Oh, this is like a current player I should know sort of deal?
Well, no.
Mike Smith.
No. But it's just the point. No, more the clues that I was saying about the people that have the same exact name. You know, that it's the sports.
Oh, same first name and last name?
Yeah, same exact name.
Who?
Well, the last name is Smith. I talked about sports personality.
Right.
Who's somebody that I mention all the time.
And they're in the NBA, and they're a receiver in
Yeah.
Devontae Smith.
No, but just think more about the sports personality. This person wasn't an athlete. They're just on TV talking about sports.
Steven.
Yes. Smith.
Smith.
Steve Smith.
Steve Smith, not Steve. Not
But
Steven.
it's the same name, you know.
Okay, yeah.
And 01.
85 to 01.
How
Steve
about
Smith?
them
Wow,
apples,
16.
Tony?
Yeah, that's crazy. Even though, yeah, it's kind of like, whatever. But still,
Yeah.
great job, dude.
And just like that, another edition of Mac of the Grid. One order of business before we get out of here.
I said it before you, Barnes.
I just
says
didn't
Chief.
see it, but
Yeah,
good
I see
call.
that. Yeah, good
Good
call.
call.
Good call. Good call.
And
Good
I
call.
don't want to make any accusations, but actually, no, never mind.
Oh my goodness.
Because I guess I was doing the same thing. I'm just describing it to you. But I'm saying it seemed like a lookup spot. That's all I'm saying. I don't think Chief just randomly thought of.
Oh, you think he looked it up?
I mean, Steve Smith and that retired in 01 hockey. I mean, maybe he knows him. I mean, great. Good call if he does.
Yeah, I don't know.
All
Good
right.
call. Good call.
So, Spar Championship in Florida getting underway tomorrow. I always think about this tournament because Domac playing the course. Was that 2 years ago?
Yeah, it must have been. Yeah.
Have you heard from Domac?
No.
He randomly, I see him liking stuff on Instagram, like sports
Yeah.
stuff. I see randomly. Or
Yeah, I don't know what he's been up to. I think maybe working for his dad, I guess, maybe.
Yeah. Hope he's doing well.
Yeah, me too, of course.
So this tournament, Palm Harbor, Florida, Innisburg Resort and Golf, established in 2000, 7,340 yards, par 71. Prize fund is $9.1 million. Vijay Singh, the Fijian himself, 18 under par, 04 tournament record. Last year, Hovland, 11 under. Malinati in 24 at 12 under. Taylor Moore at 10 under and 23. Sam Burns went back-to-back in 21 and 22, 17 under both times. Second time was a playoff with Davis Riley, nothing in 2020. And then Paul Casey also went back-to-back belly-to-belly, 18 and 19 at 8 and 10 under par. So usually kind of a moderate scoring here. The 17 unders for Sam Burns, but we've seen, last 3 years, 10, 12, and 11. Winner's going to get 1.638. Not bad for a regular non-signature event. And honestly, I would say for a non-signature event, I feel like the field, is pretty good.
Yeah.
It's funny. Maybe you want to look this up on, just go to PGAtour.com. It says Rory announced the Masters dinner menu.
Really?
I'm just kind of curious what that is. Just go to the homepage of PGA Tour.
Oh, you think so? Okay, fine.
Yeah. Let's see what we got. What's for dinner?
Fucking Irish. I don't know. Who knows, dude? Rory McIlroy, the mother, childhood, ton of elk. Wow, interesting.
Okay.
Let's read it doesn't like.
No, just right there. It says it. 4 appetizers, right?
McIlroy. Chose 4 appetizers, bacon wrapped dates, which doesn't sound good. Grilled elk sliders. That sounds good. Rock shrimp tempura.
That
awesome.
sounds good.
And a peach and regatta flatbread, which is interesting. The dates are inspired by McIlroy's mother, who made them often during his childhood. The peach and regatta flatbread is a home homage to local Georgia flair. McIlroy also said he ate a ton of elk leading up to the Masters, inspiring and included on the menu. He selected yellowfin tuna carpaccio for his first course, replicating a dish from his favorite restaurant in New York City, Le Bernardine. For the main course, the Masters champion picked between a Wagyu filet mignon or seared salmon. And for dessert, he went with a sticky toffee pudding.
I had to say, despite some highlights on that menu, I would love to have the Wagyu filet. And we actually go down because I feel like Scotty hammered it last year.
Scotty killed it, dude. Last year, Scotty struck Texas roots, cheeseburger sliders, firecracker shrimp, meatball and ravioli bites, Texas-style chili, cowboy ribeye, black and red fish, warm chocolate chip skillet cookie.
You know what it feels like? It feels like last year, Peter Luger sponsored the event, and then this year they went with the Golden Corral.
Honestly, dude, yeah.
I wouldn't even go. All right, I'm just kidding.
That's
Obviously,
crazy.
Get
You
hammered,
definitely would go,
the
dude.
wine.
Yeah, ridiculous, dude.
You know, they always say that, right? The top wine cellar, like in the country, is at Augusta National. They have every wine you could imagine.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So especially the retired guys that go to this dinner, they must get hammered,
my
right?
God,
The players
yeah,
got to be
dude.
careful.
Of course.
And then also Chief did add here, $1.6 million to play 4 days of the sport you love. Yeah, that's crushing, and couldn't agree more. That's why I always said that professional golfer, that's probably the best job to have. Your mother says, miss you guys. You've had those dates. I made them for you. Love them. Le Bernardino is the best French restaurant in the city. So that's in Staten Island or no?
No, it's Manhattan.
Well, I thought it's a city though.
Well, Staten Island is part of the city, just like Manhattan is. What are we doing here?
Come on, we haven't
dude?
talked about it in a while. It was like a joke.
my
It was.
God. No, absolutely not. Ernie. Okay.
Anyway, so the field here, like I said, not bad given the stakes of the event. Xander, number 7, Spawn, number 12, JT, number 14, Fitzpatrick, 15, Ben Griffin, 16, Victor Hovland, 18, Jacob Bridgman rounding out the top 20, and then we also have Keegan Bradley, 24, Patrick Cantley, 35, Aaron Rye, 38. And then what else we got here? The Hogard brothers, 47 and 53. Rio Histotune, Nick Taylor, Jordan Spieth, and Wyndham Clark, who's 67. He's really fallen in the rankings. Sahith Thagala as well. Lucas Glover, hadn't heard his name. Billy Horschel had hit a left-handed shot last week. He's at 83. Tony Finau, 103. Boy, some of these well-known guys have really plummeted in the World Golf rankings.
Shame.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's really who's in the field. But as always, Tony, if you would, a winner and a sleeper. By the way, Joel Damon in the field.
Joel Damon
Back-to-back
in the
missed
field,
cuts.
dude. He may be in that wine
I
cellar.
think he
in
Monday
Augusta.
qualified. No, he really Monday qualified for this.
That's pretty wild, actually. All right, so I don't know, dude. It's kind of tough, man. The field is definitely very competitive, and it's funny because I was looking at the amount of times people have gone back to back. You mentioned Sam Burns, Paul Casey. It's almost like you think Victor Hovland could do it.
He's due.
Exactly, he's due. I also think Xander Schauffele is due. He's been dialed in. His last few outings, obviously third at the Players outright, tied 24th. Arnold Palmer tied 7th. Genesis. A lot of golfers are due. All right, I'm gonna pick a different guy here. Let's go with Koepka. I'm gonna take Koepka to win this one.
I didn't even know he was playing.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, now you got me worried now. No, he definitely is. I saw his name here like a few
Wait,
times.
no, I want to see where he's ranked.
Yeah, right here.
Okay.
Oh, for a golf ranking?
Yeah, go field. You got to go
Yeah,
field.
you go field.
He played very well despite the double bogey. You could. Oh, it is sorted. Okay, I think he's like 1 something.
I can just search him, I guess. Huh?
Yeah.
173. Wow, dude.
Wow.
Despite that, his odds are plus 2,500 to win. So not crazy low.
But not crazy high.
But not crazy high, obviously. But again, you mentioned Koepka played really well. Tied 13th at the Players, tied 9th at the Cognizant. Obviously, cut before that in the Waste Management. But what's been important is that it just feels like that he's getting into a little bit of a rhythm here. His putting has been dialed in. Off the tee, his work has been nice and continuing to improve. And I feel like he's gearing up for the Masters. I think we could see him win the Valspar,
Nice.
Right now, dialed in. I would say he is going to win. I'm going to say at 14 under par, so a little bit better than the past seasons. But also, take Xander, Hovland, maybe even top 10, top 15 finishes this weekend. Because I still think they're gonna carry some momentum going into this. However, neither of them can be my sleeper. I'm gonna go with Keegan Bradley as my sleeper. Was watching him last night, the TGL League, fired up, jacked up,
TGL?
dude. It's not the Horseshoe.
What do you think of it?
It's definitely fun. It's cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
Some of the courses, obviously, they have a lot
Are crazy. Yeah.
dude. So it does make it very fun. Obviously, Tiger's involved here, so it's cool the way the teams are set up. Keegan Bradley, though, has been playing very well in that league. Not so much in the PGA, though. 6 tournaments this season, 3 of them he's been cut, and only 1 of them he's been inside the top 30. But I think he's a good sleeper, bounce back, veteran mentality, loves Florida. So let's go Bradley winning this one. I'm going to say a 12 under if he's the winner. So that's my sleeper and my winner, Brian. What do you have?
And then, by the way,
Breaking news?
Not breaking news, but Chief. It should be because it's Chief, right? He says, "What happened to Spieth? He was so fucking good." And we've seen this pattern before, Chief. Rory kind of did it where you win those majors in bunches. I'm trying to think of even Koepka for a couple of years, and it's just professional golf. there's so much pressure and it's so hard to like continue to play at that high level. Scotty's kind of going through it right now, but again, I mean, he already won this year. He'll probably win 2 majors, right, and complete the career Grand Slam. So what am I even saying? But yeah, that's the thing. We think this guy is next, and then it's just very hard to maintain. Even like Xander Schauffele coming off a career year 2 years ago, last year struggled. So we see it all the time. But it felt like you were going to say something.
No, I was going to say, how many majors does Koepka have? Does he have 4?
Brooks Koepka has 5.
5
he
majors.
He has 3 PGA championships and 2 U.S. Opens.
Oh, wow. Okay. So 5 majors within 2 tournaments.
Within 2 tournaments, yeah. So he needs a Masters and he needs an Open.
Yeah.
And Jordan Spieth, the PGA, a stone's throw at, or actually not a stone's throw, that's the U.S. Open, my bad, but at Aramonk, Newton Square, Pennsylvania, he could get the career Grand Slam this year. Obviously, he's not playing like he's trending, but I think the whole thing with Spieth, and I'm sure you've seen it when you've watched, is like short game is pretty good, but he just off the tee is a disaster. Always scrambling, always in the bunker, always holding out. You know what I mean? Just the Dr. Jekyll, right?
Mr. Hyde.
So for my pick,
what do you got?
And a guy we've seen do that himself, but I loved how he came back at the API, struggled, missed a cut, pair of like 79s or whatever it was. Came back last week and really had an outstanding performance at the Players' Championship, and that is Justin Thomas. Got the monkey off his back. I think first win in 3 years last year at the RBC. And I just love the way he played last week, and I think that's going to carry over this week. And I'm going to say if he wins, he's going to be at 13 under par. And then my sleeper, I mentioned him when we were going over who's in this field. Give me Ryo Histotune. The Japanese golfer, kind of almost feels like, he's, ready to take the reins. Not even take the reins, but just he reminds me of like when Hideki Matsuyama was coming up, another Japanese golfer where, you kind of heard his name, saw him on leaderboards, then obviously eventually he won the Masters. But it kind of reminds me of that, where you don't really know him about him, but he's just a very solid golfer. So
I like that.
Let's go. If Histotune wins, I'm going to say it's at 9 under par.
Wow, very low.
Very low. And then let's see for the coverage here. I know we're
ESPN
NBC and we're for the main coverage, but yes, we do have ESPN Plus 7:30, and then looks like Golf Channel at 2.
Love
and
that.
then NBC with the coverage over the weekend. NBC the next 3 events before we get Jim Nantz and Ian Baker Finch, Tony. With the Immelman brothers, Colt Knost, Johnson Wagner doing the shots. I feel you like Johnson Wagner.
Johnson Wagner, yeah,
right?
dude.
The stash too.
How could you not, dude?
You never ran into him
in the
right?
field? No.
Thorne though.
Thorne. Oh yeah, dude. Oh my god.
So yeah, this should be a go in. Like I said, not the major. We're thinking Augusta. We get it, but I think it'll be pretty good.
That's right, dude. Pimento cheese sandwiches around the corner.
Pimento cheese sandwiches.
But first, we're in Palm Harbor.
Yeah, Palm Harbor. Tiger's still kind of secretive about the Masters. Do you think he goes?
Didn't he say something though, like innuendo, like yesterday about it, or a couple days ago?
I don't know. Yeah, it was unclear.
Very unclear. I think he goes.
I think he goes as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you think he plays 4 days?
No.
He's got that cut streak. So now, does he make the cut and withdraw, or he just doesn't make the cut?
Oh man, you put me in a tough spot. I guess for the sake of him, I'll say makes the cut, withdraws.
All right, better than nothing.
But
we'd love to see him play
whatever.
4 days, the top 20. But I know that is a pipe dream. That is for sure.
Would you put a little money on it though?
No.
Like $10.
No,
not even $10.
10 cents.
Wow.
And it's funny too. I forgot what they are, but they said like his odds to win the Masters are like actually like way lower than they should be. It's just because I guess it's like that nostalgia thing.
Of course.
And then as we always do, the NBA bone at the end of the show.
Wow.
Knicks blow out the Pacers 136-110. Nothing to celebrate. Bing bong, right? Josh Hart though with 33. Knicks are 20 over 500 at 45 and 25. Obviously, Pacers in the lottery 1 year after the NBA Finals. But Josh Hart with a great game with 33 and 7, also 5 assists. All the starters were in double digits. Karl Anthony Towns 22 and 11, and Anunoby 26 and 8. And then you had Jose Alvarado 16 points, 10 assists, and 2 steals. So he's paid dividends coming over from New Orleans. And then tonight, Golden State and Boston is going to be on ESPN at 7. And then you have Lakers Rockets 9:30, like we talked about the Yao Ming and Shaq days. Michael Butt got out of his seat, staying up till probably. Even though the game, let's face it, the game will be over 2.5 hours. So the game will be over at midnight. Michael Butt will stay up till 3, listening to clips of Doc Emmerich calling hockey, something like that. But yeah, so that's really what we got. But exciting stuff coming up. The bracket tomorrow.
Yeah.
New Orleans.
Yeah. What's the deal with that? What's the schedule there?
Back Sunday.
Back Sunday.
So just out the next 2
So
days.
leaving
Tomorrow morning.
Oh. Yeah, tomorrow's Thursday. Oh, wow, dude. This week is flying by.
I know. Next thing you know, we're having the cookie bucket.
That's right, dude.
Kind of nuts.
We have to get 2 cookie buckets, dude.
Might.
Like, think about it. Because we get 3, and then we each have 1 to ourselves and split the next one.
Yeah.
Or why you want 2 each?
No,
Dude,
no.
That's 40 cookies.
No. 1 bucket each is plenty.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Gonna be nuts.
Gonna be so nuts, dude.
Gonna be nuts. But yeah, so that's really it. But I have to say, what do you mean, wow?
This is it now.
This is it.
I'm not gonna see you until Monday.
Until Monday, dude. You're gonna be all right.
I guess. What am I gonna do?
But we really appreciate everybody who tuned in and continues to comment, like, and subscribe. All of the archives on the YouTube page, Tony Michael Renee and Jay and Costa and the merch at DowntimeTV.com. Want everybody to enjoy the day, enjoy the games. Let's go Yankees.
Let's go Mets.
Let's go Josh B. We see the hearts
Josh
in
B,
there.
let's go, dude.
And we will see you.
Oh no.
Mañana.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.